Good morning, friends. My name is Prabhakar. I am a CAD design engineer. I am going to share some knowledge about Siemens NX, basic Siemens NX. It will be helpful for beginners. So let's start. These are all once your NX open. These are all the options you can find it. So I'll take new file. So once it become new file, we, we can find the NX gateway applications. In the gateway applications, model, routing, so drawing, all the options we can find it. In that also there is a sub-options also we can find it. What are the options available in the NX file for model, assembly, service means a shape studio, surface bonding means a sheet metal, and this is the different the advanced one, flexible printed circuit design and blank one. These are all the options we can find it. And we can, if you are creating a millimeter file, then we go for the millimeter, and we can change the units also. While creating, if you are creating the inches file, then we go for the inches file. Then sub subtain can open all. All of it, all the options should be coming there. Whichever required, there we can take it. But right now, I am going to take the minimum. So I'll give some name. This basic. Okay. It will some name here. Whichever name we are typing here, that same name will be taken in the folder location and beside the folder location. Right now, I'm going to give the folder location like this. So once we select OK, then we go for the workbench. Then we go there, we can see the ordinate. If ordinate not there, then we go for create the one more ordinate. See, if ordinate is not there, then we go for and data planes. Then if you click this data coordinate system, it will automatically will come pop up there. So in that we need to take dynamic. It will become the absolute display. Means absolute means origin means 0 0 position. It will go and standing there. Then we give OK. It will come there. So right now we are not required because already existing ordinate system is there. So then we go for the sketching. We go for and at present first we can go for from datum. So first I am going to take datum plane. Datum plane there is a default option is inferred. So inferred in the inferred option we can take any kind of plane options in this. If you are selecting inferred and selecting the plane, it will take directly, it will take the distance value. So distance value, how much distance required, that much distance you need to give here. So right side 17, left side 700 mm I am going to give. So like this, while creating the any model, we are using the planes, sketches, and all to build the models. In that case, it will be very helpful for datum planes. Then next, there is a in datum only there is a many options. Is that we are going to take the at distance. At distance, how it will be works means if you select the plane, then we need to give the distance. Select any plane. Means example, if you select here, then use 500. From this plane, it will take 500 distance. Then next at angle. So we are going to take, there is a two options are available in the at angle. One thing, you need to give the first plane. then you need to give that direction. So which direction you are giving, that direction it will be, the plane will be giving the angle. So this side it will be giving the angle. Sorry. So then we are selecting the different data axis. So this direction, X direction will be giving the angle. Then if you want a Y direction if you are selecting, so Y direction will be coming the angle. So like this, we need to give the angle orientation for the datum planes and bisector. Bisector means there is a two planes we need to select. One, two, becoming center of the planes, two planes. That is called the bisector. Example, if you take one model, I will I will build one model, create one model. In that model, I want to give in between this model the datum plane. Then we go for the bisectors. Select few cases. Then we see here bisector plane will be coming. So if you divide the body and split the body, in that case it will be very helpful. So next we are going for next option will be curve and points. Curve and points record the curve. So what I am going to do, I am going to create one sketch curve. Then we are going for the data plane. We get curves and point option. I am going selecting the curve and point, selecting point, wherever point is selecting on the curve, that that uh, that said we get the planes. There is a one point, there is the option is there for two curve and points, 2 points, select the 2 points, immediate 2 points. 2 points. There is the NX, so there is many options in there. If you go inside the points also, you will find the many options. So, so I am going by one. So I am going to jump once at a time. So it will be continued. So I'm going to join 2, 3 points. Okay. So then we go for the 2 lines. 2 lines means one, two, 2 lines. Means it will be creating with 2 lines and 10. So considering these 2 lines, we create one plane. So example, we are creating one rectangle. So then we go for the data plane and taking 2 lines and it will create the data planes like this. Okay. Then we go for the tangent. And so we need to create some curves. Circular power take or then you create one tangent. Tangent playing cards. Directly this one. Or this is the surface. I would like to do this. such using this, when we go for the tangent one, tangent one takes only tangent things on the surface plane. How the shape will be shown here as per how the commands will be mentioned here, like that only option will be applicable. So this is tangent means you come like this. There is some options. You can offset it by the then 2 point. Many options are available in Linux. And we can trial and error methodology can be because many options are available means once you are working also we can't remember again and again if you are using also because there is a many options in there next not only few comments there is a many options in there. Okay, so once you are learning this basic tutorials and get practice let's get the practice. So very good. Then next we go for the new object. Same kind of option. We point and direction. Give that actually helical component is the means helical or affine is there and helical curve is there. Then we go for the this point to create the affine curve. Okay. To see can get to see how we need to try that we can protect the different things. And in this also, many options in the directions. We are very for the on on for only to create the sort of thing. You can drag and when how much percentage, how much R plane, 2 point, 2 point. So very R&D it's if you are acting on R&D work, it will be very NX by NX to use the many options on the car. We can develop the concept design also. This okay. So you can next the and we can see the X, Y, X, Z direction, X and gender direction, and X, Y, Z direction. Sorry, X, Y, this is the X, Y direction, and X, Y direction. X, Y direction means we create like the zero. This is what coordinate means. What coordinates where is the where the part is there. There it will be what coordinate system. Absolute means zero. A file zero position is absolute. From absolute means zero point will come from zero. WCS means objective position. Okay. Then we go over this review plane. How the file view is there. Which direction we are seeing, that direction will be there. And projection. This by giving the X and is here the the plane will be created and open. Data plane is listed. Then remaining options you can practice it. Then but the options are no. Okay. Can we just a data analysis? Data analysis also that options. But see, your third means data analysis. You select any plane to its direction, any curved lines. From the direction of the data analysis. And we can take intersection by taking intersection planes. For example, while I'm taking intersection planes one, we will not intersect one. We will do this parallel. No, this seven these planes. Is a so intersection where it will be intersection. There the datum is displayed. So datum is given. Okay. So then curve is x. Curve is see what it is. It's a circle is there. Then curve is a curve. There is curve. So curve. Okay. Curve. You are selecting curve. It will go like that. Otherwise, create your body. Your select curve. Yes. Yes. This. You see, if you select the select select your like this, it will create. Okay. One go for the on for the next one. On for the this is just why directions. I'll give it to directions in each one. X, Y, and the point any direction with one and the direction. Okay. The point in the direction. Thank you. And 2 points. You don't know where you want to create the view. So then take 1 point this one, 1 point this one. Diagonally, you will create a data axis. Okay. This is the about data axis. Okay. Next, we will go by not the datum in datums, data coordinates stuff. Last one. So, okay, these many options are available in the datums coordinate system. Okay. Whenever we are building any component, any assemblies, and only constructional and structural assembly, then first we are going to create the datum coordinate system. By referring the datum coordinate system only, we are creating the sketch as everything. Okay. Then we first after is better to read all the things in the from that is separate. First, we need to create the data. So data means actually it is a orientation is there. And we can get this under position. It's default orientation. To orient the default position, you need to press the home key. Okay. Otherwise, the end key is the isometric and the home key is the isometric again. So if we bring front one default position, now we need to also pattern pairing system. So it will be coming exact position. Then we give the coordinate to by dynamics. Okay. Dynamic means wherever we want, then we move. Rotate it. Which direction you want. Dynamically doing it. Okay. Then next one is job. For the means redirection of the system that you just selected and basically some other process we in so an objective better to create for means readings content where the river coordinate is created coordinate system is created. Okay. The data coordinate system is yours was created. I give you the and third option is origin. So you do the origin. I give this origin. Now that's direction is this y direction is this the coordinate system. Okay. X, Y, and similar than of this. First order and same thing. X, Y, and then X, Y, sorry. So, X side negative this function. Y is minus all the options are like the this the way it's and say usually Y everything where X and when this is the makes even X get see this also Observe position to the CS okay. Then the travel to how we are rotate like that. So offset coordinate system. Offset coordinate system is the underlying coordinate system. Okay. I'm selecting this coordinate system and giving the value that it will which position when we require that position the data is available. So, because you kind of once you bring this to the many options are there. Basically, they will only count the data structure is where when we go from the sketch, we throw those sketch. I will believe this particular option. So whenever we are creating a sketch, first we are going to give the data reference. We are referring the referring the data reference data, and then we are creating the sketches. So which side of the sketch is required that we need to decide depending on projection. Which projection third angle and first angle. Depending on that we are selecting the planes. We required the front view, maybe with the first angle method, we required the front view value, the view is coming by seeing that first angle projection and third angle projection. We can understand the which direction, in which sketch we need to put that we need to understand. Then accordingly, we need to create the sketch. Okay. Once we have known the sketching mode, where we are finding the view of the constraints. You are doing all the constraints. That's the theoretical constraints. Okay. I'm going to paint that sketch here. What so, important. Symmetry, relay symmetry. So, it's really considered. The filling tension option is the coming with class price. You can not that and expect. Okay. What is the oscillations will be considered then on the even the extra stage. It's really by here if you are off, then you can't see the movable object. You are this one, you can see the renewable object, which is not having consciousness. And one more thing, here, we of the shaded now, but the golden profile will be identified. If you want to see the golden profile, then you select this. That will be helpful for the for creating the sketch. So, as excluding any object, you are finding the start. You start where to start, and how much value that is depending on dialog box. The values we need to give that is mentioned. And we select the sketch. First, we need to select the curve, this one. Okay. And we need to give the direction. Which direction? Two direction. One, two, three direction. Which direction you need to give? Next to that direction. Okay. Then, how much HP value? First to start. How much? If you give some value here, it's already started in zero. Give some value here and 50, it will be offset that much in zero. So if you are not required, you have to start from zero, from zero. Thank you. So what is some object from some object it should be started, then some object the same like this. How you will use this value that like that it will. And this also up to until I selected, until selected means some object we are selecting. Then I will explain this in next class briefly. At present, I will show only some simpler way. So we created a solid export. Okay. Created this one in a solid export. If you want some sheet body, then you need to select this. If we converted a sheet body, it's satisfied. We don't want the surface quality, then we need to select the shade name like this we can see. Otherwise, we need some places. It's- Then we need some this. We will select it like this. And the daily options that can be used. Let's start this explanation in this class so that next class onwards I am going to be explain each and everything because I have so many experience in this next part and I did less experience having. So if you are following my videos, so that I will one by one I will going to share the knowledge about the MX design and concept design sheet metal. And those things are there, but I think I'm going to start this one. Okay, thank you.